So we're out here at the range. We're going to shoot this bullet here, the 308. We got the Hornady American Whitetail. Got a 150 grain interlock bullet in them. Then we got the Federal PowerShock. They got 150 grain point in them too. Gonna try them out, see how they do out of this new gun. Wanted to try a 308. I'd never had one, and I wanted to try one and just see how it done. And I know that they're a good gun, and a lot of people deer hunt with them, so I wanted to try to buy another deer gun. And I've got a 6.5 and a 300 Win Mag that I have been using, but I just wanted to try a 308 just to see. You can buy 308 bullets just about anywhere, and I don't know, they're not near as expensive as what them others have been lately. So my father-in-law actually owns a pawn shop, and I told him I was looking for a 308 if he came across one, and sure enough, in about a day or two he had this one. He asked if I wanted it, and I said yes, I'll take it. It's the first time that we've got to be out on the range. Finally got some bullets in. I think I just give like $26, $27 a box, something like that for both of these. Just wanted to try a cheap soft point deer bullet just to see what happened, and didn't want to buy anything special, just something that we could get just about anywhere and be good for deer hunting. So I'm going to see how it shoots. This muzzle brake here is the Pro Comp Surefire 762, and got a Diamondback 3.5 to 10 by 50 scope with a BDC reticle in it. The gun itself is a Savage 110 and the Predator model. I got a bipod. I'm going to get me something to rest the back of it on, and try to take a few shots out here. I'm going to do a 100-yard group first just to see how these bullets perform in it, just to see what they shoot like, and hopefully they'll do good, because I don't want to buy any expensive bullets, and I just want to shoot a deer with it. So I'm going to try to get a kill with it this year, which shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. I may not take it out. You can't never tell. It's a little bit on the heavy side. I'm not sure what the gun itself weighs, but it's a lot heavier than them other guns I've got. It's got a big heavy barrel on it, so that definitely makes a difference. Probably not something good to pack around if you're going to be walking a lot, but I mean, I'm only walking at most a half a mile usually, so that ain't no big deal. I'm gonna go ahead and get 3 of the Hornadys loaded up, see how they do. Will be the Federal PowerShocks, the 150s.
Huh?
I was talking to that camera.
Oh.
You want to talk to it?
Huh?
I said, you want to talk to it?
No. Hello? I'm glad to see that you got a vehicle like mine now.
It's a mess, ain't it? This is 100 yards. Top target is the Hornady interlock, and the bottom is the Federal PowerShock. So I ended up shooting 6 Hornady and 5 Federal, I think. Hornady group was very good, and then I had 2 of them. The last 2 kind of flew out of it, so I don't know why, but we'll see what it looks like. So right here's the Hornady. Here's majority of them are right at 1 inch. Then we got these 2 that are almost 3 inches apart. So I don't know about that. Right here's the Federals. Here's a size comparison. About 2 inches on the Federals. So not a lot of difference. Federals might have actually shot a little tighter. We'll go back here and let that gun cool off just a little bit, and then shoot a couple more shots and see what happens. Maybe click that sight or scope down a little bit and Get it closer to 0. But so far not too bad, but not really exactly what I was hoping for. I'm gonna aim at the bottom right corner of the target this time, just so it's not gonna be hitting the same spot. I'll be able to see after them adjustments. I'm right at the bottom right corner of it. About an inch high, not too bad. I'm gonna go down with it just a hair. So that shot was basically perfect, right at the corner. So I'm gonna call that good for the Federals. May end up buying some more of these Federals just to shoot in, and I don't know yet. I'm gonna take some more shots and just see what happens. But right now, that's looking like the route we're gonna go. Which I've only shot 6 of these Hornadies, so there's no way to tell yet. But we're gonna shoot some more and see what takes on place here. I'm gonna fire one. I've actually not used this reticle in the scope yet, so we got a target at 325 yards out there. I'm gonna fire one at it just to see if it'll hit. Here it goes. 325 at the little plate on the right. Smoked it first shot. That's pretty impressive. I was not expecting to hit that. I've never fired it past 100 yards. I've shot these bullets that you've seen me shoot today out of this gun, and that's it. But I can't complain about that right there. Right there's our target at 325 yards. You can still see that white one swinging from that last shot, but I'm gonna take another shot and just see if it hits it. If I hit it 2 in a row, then I'll be highly impressed. Smoked it. So, shot 2 shots at 325 with the Federal Power Shocks. Both shots hit the small plate up there, so I'm pretty satisfied with that, I ain't gonna lie. So I'm still gonna shoot the Hornadies a few shots, but those Federals are doing pretty good so far. And I was really not expecting that myself. I was really figuring these Hornadies were gonna beat the Federal, which they look very identical pretty much. Here's the this is the Federal, a little bit rougher looking, but I mean, all in all, they look a lot alike. There's the Hornady. I mainly like the box better on the Hornady. Who doesn't like an American flag box? But I'm gonna keep shooting a couple more shots here and just see what happens. And overall, I'm thinking I like the gun. Really, the kick is a little bit more than my 6.5, but not bad. But overall, the gun itself is doing very good, which I wasn't expecting anything less, honestly. I was expecting it to do good. But I'm gonna wait. My little brother should be here in just a few minutes, so I'll let him fire it a time or two just to see what he thinks about it. But I think right now, Federal and Hornady, very close to the same. I don't think there's a problem with either one of them out of this gun, but I think I'm going to probably stick with the Federals right now unless something changes. But they're cheap, they're available, and I don't have a problem with them. There's a lot of people kills deer with them Federal Power Shock, so we're going to shoot some more. Take another shot at that 325 just to see what happens. See if it can hit it 3 in a row. If it hits it 3 in a row, then I don't know. Here goes. Smoked it. Wow. I think that's good. I like it so far. I think the deer are probably in trouble this year. If I don't end up shooting one with it, I know my brother will probably shoot one. He's always our test monkey. He always shoots us first with the new ones. Usually youth season's a good time to try that out, so looks like he's pulling up. Him and Terry.
That deer's gonna die of old age.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, dang, boys. You have the safety off?
But bust
got
that
the
thing
safety?
up there. It won't, you
Pop
can hit
it.
it. You hit it with that pistol.
Squeeze that trigger and it'll be money. Got
He knocked the far out of that white one.
it.
didn't
It's
he?
hard.
First miss.
I think he went just over it.
I think so too. I was Where'd that one go?
You're awful.
I am.
He's just been out of the groove too long. ain't he?
Apparently.
I didn't even see what that one hit.
City
I didn't
slacker.
either.
So you
Hold
can
on,
hit.
hold on. Let me look. It's the bottom hash mark, correct?
No, not the bottom.
Oh, I've been shooting the bottom one. This will hit.
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Did he hit it?
Yeah.
What did he